Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about Kaspa. Once again, guys, a little late update than usual. I've just been really busy throughout the day, but you guys know I'm not going to miss out the daily Kaspa updates for you guys. So let's examine what is happening with Kaspa right now and where we could see the price of Kaspa going as we do go further into this week. So if we're looking at the markets, let's take a look at the top 100 coins. We're seeing majority of the coins still up right now. But if we're looking at Kaspa, it's down about 3.9% on the daily time frame, and right now it's has been updated. It's down about 5.1%. So why is Kaspa down right now, and why is it not holding, against all these other altcoins right now? The one thing I want you guys to pay attention to is on the weekly time frame. Kaspa is up 26.3%, and yes, the profit taking that no one likes hearing is really happening right now. So let's take a further look as to what is happening, and of course I will share my personal thoughts with you guys. As always though, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So before we even get started, we're seeing on the last 1 hour some altcoins going back into the minor red, but overall this week has been insane for altcoins, especially the month of November. We're 6 days in, altcoins are flying like crazy. But let's take a look at Kaspa, see what is happening and where we are going in the immediate short term. So if we're looking at the price, 6.5 cents, guys, and down about 4.4% over the past 24 hours in USD comparative, also down 4.3% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Looking at its market cap, $1.38 billion. So we're, just down below that 1.4 billion market cap, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 39.1 million. But now, the exciting part, what everyone is here for, the price. I will get into that. But before we do that, guys, let's talk about this. As a global currency, Kaspa, it's already in November 7 for much of the globe. So let's kick off these celebrations. Happy birthday, Kaspa, 2 years. A massive shout out to the ever-growing community and insanely talented development and support crews. We're just getting started. So, right now, as we're recording this update, it's still November 6th, depending on where you are in North America. Generally, majority of the North America is still November 6th, but maybe in Europe and Asia, it's already, November 7th. So that marks 2-year anniversary since Kaspa has been launched. So great, give yourself a pat on the back if you've been through this journey from the beginning. So that is really nice to see. But now let's take a look at the price. What is happening with the price? That is what everyone is here for. But before we get into the price, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I want you guys to focus on the daily time frame, because the daily time frame really shows us a beautiful picture as to what really is happening with Kaspa right now. This project is one of those very few projects that has insane bullish momentum. And without a doubt, if you're new to the cryptocurrency markets, if you're not really aware as to how well Kaspa has performed on the yearly basis, I can give you guys a little bit more details on that. So it's up 16x. 1 year ago, if you picked up some Kaspa, you're up 16x to this day. So of course, it's one of the top gainers, and you always see projects like these come. Last bull cycle, I can name so many. We had Solana, we had Cardano, we had Polkadot, we had Avalanche, we had Matic. List goes on and on. Phantom. The list goes on and on. And I've continuously said to you guys from the beginning, this project has a hype factor involved with, number one, a very unique tech, and of course it being layer 1, and that reminiscing feeling. You guys would be surprised as to how many people are reminiscing the old days, especially the ones that actually might have held some of these projects that I have listed earlier, and they might have sold really early on, and they don't want to make that mistake with Kaspa. So that is also one of the reasons as to why Kaspa has been performing really strong. But now if I were to bring out the hourly time frame for you guys, let's take a look at what is happening right now in the immediate short term, and why are we seeing a little bit of a dip. So let me give it a refresh live, and hopefully it does load. No, we don't need the weekly, we need the hourly. There we are. Okay, so let's take a look at what really is happening. So of course, as I mentioned to you guys, 6.5 cents was the target, and potentially we could have even gone up to 7 cents. If you watched my update last time, which was yesterday, I mentioned, we still have steam. There is a strong chance that Kaspa could be pushing towards that 7 cents. We got very, very close. 6.83 cents, and in my opinion, the 7 cents target has in a way been reached, because of course, psychological point, everyone's thinking 7 cents, and someone's going to come and take a big position out right before that, and I think that has happened. And you know how I always say, lock in those profits, and if you lock some profits in at 6.8 cents, guess what, you are now able to pick some up at a 6% discount. Excuse me. So the question is, are we about to retest a 6 cents Kaspa? That is a question that a lot of people have on their mind right now. The chances definitely are there. We've seen continuous wicks back down to this level, and if this support line exactly at 6.35 cents is lost, there's a strong chance Kaspa could be making its way down to the 6.1 cents mark. So that's an additional decrease of about 3.7%. So not crazy at all. A project that has pumped up in a matter of, let's go November 2nd. Let's say you picked it up on November 2nd. You saw Kaspa run up 36%. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up, and you cannot ignore this. A 36.45% increase, guys. That's, if you put that into market cap, that's $300 million. So $360 million roughly that came into Kaspa in a matter of 3 to 4 days. So this should really tell you how much hype factor there is, and this is something I was projecting. The charts don't lie at the end of the day. Sometimes the charts just speaks to you, and this was one of the charts that spoke to you. And especially if I'm looking at it on the weekly time frame now, it might seem like the dip hasn't even occurred. It just seems like it just wants to continue to ride more towards the upside. And in order for us to reach a 10 cents Kaspa, that's another 55.4%. And in my opinion, with the momentum that it has going on, and if there were in the upcoming days more exchange listings that are coming ahead, we could really see Kaspa pushing up to this level sooner than a lot of people think. We could even see a $2 billion market valuation for Kaspa, way before, in my opinion, that all these centralized exchanges come. The way I look at it is, look at Pepe, a meme coin. I continuously like saying this. A Pepe, which is a meme coin at the end of the day, and that was able to obtain a $2 billion market cap as its all-time high because all the big exchanges came and listed this. And now Kaspa actually has a utility. It's here to compete with the other layer ones. If we put all that together, there's way more going for this than, of course, Pepe. So if more exchanges come and list it, we could see more upside coming for this coin. And I'm projecting, with the rate that this is going, and when more exchanges come in, I think this could be one of the big boys this specific bull market. But if we're looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is unable to make its way back up to the 78.6. It's unable to make its way back into the 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. And, of course, that is not, anything to worry about, because Bitcoin has had a great time. So we need to keep that factor in mind when we're examining Bitcoin. So this minor retracement has caused the Bitcoin dominance index to pick up. I don't know why it's not loading. Let's give it a refresh live. Hopefully it's able to load. Anyways, we're seeing Bitcoin dominance index pulling up a little bit, which could also be the reason as to why we're seeing a little bit of retracement within the price of some of the altcoins, including Kaspa. But I will keep you guys updated. The computer is lagging right now. Once again, apologies on that. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.